Hey everyone, I just wanted to tell a really quick story about a couple that purchased a home a few years ago in 2019, I guess it would have been at the middle of 2019. And this couple they lived in the orchard and they left their house one day on a Sunday to drive to the gym. And if you know the orchard, you know there's a couple of gyms in the area, and they were driving out of the orchard to the gym. And on the way out, they happened to see on one of the corners of the roads near their house an open house sign. And this couple had no plans of moving. They lived in a townhouse in the orchard, and they had no plans of doing anything at the moment. They weren't thinking about it. They weren't even looking on MLS, as most of us do on a regular basis, like some sort of obsession. And what they decided to do was stop in at that open house. Excuse me. And they pulled into this house and walked through. And by the time they had finished that, 5 or 10 minutes of walking through this house, they had decided to change their world and sell their current townhouse and move up into this particular detached home that they had been walking through. It was the next level for their family, the next step for their family as a whole. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is we were hosting that open house. The house that was being sold was my own personal house, and they were neighbors of mine. I didn't know them. They were a couple streets over, but they were neighbors of mine. They happened to see my open house signs that I had put up for our house, and they came in and they purchased my house within a few days of that and have lived there since. I've done a basement. They've renovated the bathroom. They've done a bunch of work. They love their new home, and their family is having a wonderful time growing up in that house. My point in saying all of that is a lot of people have said recently that open houses don't work, or I don't want an open house because nosy neighbors and this, that, and the other. And, people are a little bit apprehensive with COVID. So, of course, we're going to take all of the precautions that we need to with COVID going on. But what I will say is this, is that the more people you put your house in front of, the more opportunity you have to sell it. And you just never know who might be driving through your neighborhood one day and looking for something else, looking for a neighbor, looking to go to the gym, looking to go to the grocery store, and they may end up popping into your open house and seeing the house and deciding to buy it. And the last point I will make is, with the market moving as quickly as it is and listings selling as fast as they do, sometimes agents can't even get their clients into houses fast enough, so clients are going out to open houses to see the houses without their agents and then bringing their agents in for the offer afterwards, which is completely acceptable. And that is an opportunity, again, for you to showcase your home to those people in the best possible way. So do open houses work 100% of the time? No. Do they work in general for helping get your listing out there to more people? Yes. Yes, they do. It happened to me. It can happen to you. Open houses are an important part of the strategy to get your house sold. Have a wonderful day, everyone.